We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the London Black Knights and our home team.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
First down throw, Watson. And he's going to tap and got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
Watson on first down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On first down, Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Throwing on second and long. Watson. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Third and long, it's Watson. And man, he hits him in stride. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. A big pickup at 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
At the 12-yard line.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and...
Now Watson.
At the 5-yard line.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. From the gun, here's Watson. The quick slant caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
4th and 1.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They will indeed snap it to Watson, eluding the pressure. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. And they'll try the jet sweep here. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bills 7, Black Knights 0.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And the London first down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Makes the score.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny? When we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back to throw, Watson. Flushed out right. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Even 9 there on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Out of the gun, Watson. He'll get that complete to Alberto.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Third down.
The Bills on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now flags will come in. He's got to go a little early. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. A shotgun snap for Watson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Watson escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Oh, but has it knocked free? That's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Bills will extend their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
5-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Going up top. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And that worked this well upfield across the 45. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run once more with Taylor. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's going to air one out for Anderson. He rifles one that's intercepted. David Baker with a pick. And they finally put an end to this return. And now the ball's all the way down to the 37. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. He'll buy some time right. He fires one that's intercepted. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Complete.
A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets him 8.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Black Knights.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, London.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Herbert. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Cleveland Farrell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Play action. It's Herbert. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
1st down.
On 1st down, Taylor. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
The give to Taylor. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, it's Herbert. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Safe back at the 29. Bud Dupree. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Here's Herbert now on second down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. And just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. His throw incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd.
To throw is Watson. Flush to his right. The open man is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Watson looks to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. Marquise Brown, 48 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
1st down, Black Knights.
Out of the gun, Herbert. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Darnell Mooney.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st down, London.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Herbert on first down now. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Herbert. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Herbert. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
From the end zone, Watson. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. They're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
99 yards, 99?
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah. You don't gotta explain it to me, bro.
Setting up to throw on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Simmons picking it up. And this return
I ain't gonna say nothing, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing. Niggas gonna say that I'm hating on them and shit. I ain't saying shit.
Defense, man. At this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
That is caught inside the 5. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now, Watson. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I'm just gonna keep quiet.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
No way. No. No.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it
Nah,
away.
bruh. Nah.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is getting ridiculous. Nigga John said Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
This will be caught by Mooney. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Brings up second and a yard.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. That'll be taken in by Anderson.
Herbert's pass.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. From the 50, here's Herbert. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back here.
Oh my goodness gracious, bro.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Yeah, bro.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
I'm not going to say nothing, bro.
Great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts.
Hey.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback
And nigga almost took the shit to the house.
for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance,
Almost
I
took the
asked
shit
the
to the
coaches
house.
later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations,
If you somehow score on this, I'll lose this game on purpose, bro.
Another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And that will be a finish to this ball game. And they're moving on to the conference championship.
Yeah, we
How
try
about
to score
this?
50
What a
on
tremendous feeling to get to the
in the
game
offs.
that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
50. These niggas in the Pro Clubs chat, let me know.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles
Just give me consistent shit. Good game, Wiz. Tired of this fucking game. Week after EA Sports. EA Sports is fucking garbage. Them niggas in the fucking mud. Bunch of nerd ass niggas. Never play football in their lives. Never watch a fucking sport. Bunch of fucking nerds. Niggas weak ass game.
Alright, Derek, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on. Let me get in that bag real quick. Hold on. Hold on, let me take a swig of this Powerade. Alright. So now that the game is over, first and foremost, we'd like to call the owner of the London Black Knights to the table, to the podium.
Talk already, bruh. Stop the fucking
questions?
bullshit. Talk to start, bruh. I don't have time. Fuck, bruh. Stop the fucking faux pas. Hurry up. Fuck this game, bro. Hurry the fuck up. What do you want to ask me, bruh? Stop the fucking bullshit.
Are there any questions for the London Black Knights?
Fuck, this game fucking whack. That's what I'm gonna say, bruh. This game inconsistent as shit. Nerd ass niggas made this game. No real athlete. No one with any knowledge of a sport made this game. Fucking bots. JJ, what, bro? I'm cool, bro. I'm not gonna talk, bro. I'm not gonna let niggas get on my head. I'm cool. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm not saying anything.
Young Kareem Hunt. No questions, then I'll take it. Nobody got questions? Bet. Oh, this nigga Lamar is annoying. And we'd like to call the owner of the the Brooklyn Bills, to the table, to the podium. Any statements from the owner? Oh shit. Oh, on to the next round. I'll tell you my shit right now. Our niggas have fun on that. Hit the chat. That's what I'm saying. Hit the chat. Let niggas know. Dale got to dancing on niggas. What the fuck? Yeah, I was gonna say, who the fuck is that? This nigga Jawan, bro.